What's happening, everybody? It's Sean, joined again by my son Trey, and today on Reactions to the Classics, we got a reaction to Sound of Silence, but not the one you're thinking of. This one from Disturbed, brought to us by our friend, longtime patron, and supporter of the channel, Chris. Thank you, Chris. Always appreciate you. Appreciate all the patrons that make this thing go. You guys support us anyway. Check out the Patreon link below or the patron link on the end screen. We couldn't do it without them. We put up content every single day. Well, Trey, you know my feeling on covers. And I don't usually care for them too much. And this happens to be one of my top 10 favorite songs of all time. So it's a bold move by Chris, a dicey proposition at best. I've actually never heard this song by Disturbed. I know it's huge in the reaction community. We just never checked it out.
No, I actually haven't heard it either. I might have heard it once on a stream a couple of years back, but I'm looking forward to diving into it. And man, it's I don't know a lot by Disturbed either, besides Down with the Sickness, But I'm looking forward to it, and seeing how is this going to differ from the folky Simon and Garfunkel?
Yeah.
How is Disturbed going to change this arrangement? And I'm a bigger fan of covers than you are, but I'm a bigger fan whenever they totally shift gears. The band that's covering it, right? If you're trying to play it down the middle, that can be a little hit and miss. But if you do something totally different and totally make the song your own, that's where I give the thumbs up. So we'll see what Disturbed do with that.
Yeah, and ironically enough, speaking of that, of where you give it a thumbs up or not, Paul Simon gave it a thumbs up. He said he actually enjoyed it. So not much bigger praise than having the songwriter themselves enjoy it. It did go to #1 for them on the mainstream rock charts. Also was their biggest hit on the Billboard Hot 100. Didn't quite make the top 40, but all that to say, Trey, I guess it's time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This did come out in 2015, so 50 years after the original release. So as always, man, I'm going to have the lyrics pulled up. Just going to take in, enjoy the song, and then give our thoughts at the end.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again, because a vision softly creeping left its scenes while I was sleeping, and the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence.
All right, so far so good.
Restless dreams, I walked alone.
All right, guitar entering here.
Narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp, I turned my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw,
Loving the strings in here
Yeah,
too.
man.
1,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs and voices never shared. And no one dared disturb
feeling it now.
Man.
Sign flashed out each morning, and the words that it was forming. In the sign said the words on the prophets are written on the subway walls, in tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
All right, The Sound of Silence. Now, I told you up front, Trey, I'm not a fan of covers. This is a big time outlier for me. That was fantastic, man.
Oh, I'm totally with you. I was
Man.
really impressed with this, right? Because I love the way the song was structured, right?
I do too.
Starting with the soft piano
Yep.
and
his vocals restrained.
Oh, definitely. But as we got, I think it was the third verse where those strings really started to creep up in the mix a little bit. Added a bit of melancholy, which and lushness to the track. And then in that final verse, man, the vocals got a bit more gruff, not in a bad way,
No,
but just
not at all.
intense. Maybe is the better word.
Yeah, intense. Yeah, I think it built both instrumentally and vocally, verse by verse, and there's 5 verses until at the end. Yes, the last half of the 4th verse and all of the 5th verse, he is very, very into it. Right, much more emotional, which is what it should be in the song because he's telling us all these things, and by the end, he's basically, you're almost shouting at somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, and you're like, golly, dude, that was fantastic.
Well, and I think that plays to what we were talking about at the beginning, right, Dad, where we were saying, like, okay, you got to make this song your own.
Right.
It's like, okay, I always think, could the original artist have done this? I don't think Paul Simon could have, just like, our vocalist here, he could not have sung it like Paul Simon.
No.
But Simon could not have sung it like he did.
But they still stayed, respectful of the original version. It didn't take it out to some sort of insane thing. And, when you hear Disturbed is doing The Sound of Silence, you're like, oh man, what is this? And wow, man, it was tremendous, man.
No, it lived up to the hype. I
Yeah.
see too. There's a really famous performance that they did on Conan.
Yeah.
So might have to check that out down the line too. Let us know if you want us to react to that, if that's worth going out of our way to see. But be sure to show our patron Chris some love for finally getting us to do this track right here. It did not disappoint, man.
No.
And I guess that'll do it from us today.
Man.
So until next time, thanks for watching, happy listening, and we will see you.